I'm really excited to be here. I have to tell you though that when I found out it was in Oscoda, and I looked up on the map, and I was like, wow, you guys are really way up there. I better check and see what side of the road you guys drive on.